Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is on this look right here. I went and got my nails done, and I actually got inspired by the Tiger's Eye nails that I got done, and I was like, this would be such a cool makeup look. So today's look is inspired by my nails. But if you guys are interested in seeing how to get this very sultry, soft, blended out Tiger's Eye look, keep on watching. So starting off, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. This is going to cover up any veins on our eyelids and give us a good canvas to work from. Then I'm going to set that with just any matte flesh tone shade. I used my Kat Von D palette for this. You can use a face powder, whatever works. Your goal is just to set our base to where everything blends out really smoothly, since this is a very smoky look. I'm jumping into my Morphe 35F palette, and I'm taking this nice, I want to say like tan shade in the palette, and I'm just going to start to buff out my crease area to give us a good shape for our outline with everything that we're going to build off of. So then jumping into a little bit deeper shadow, this is more of like a neutral brown. It's kind of in the medium shade range, and I'm going to start to buff that in my outer corner area, drag that through my crease, and keeping that a little lower than the tan shade we had, to where we can have that nice blend down and gradient from dark to light. And I'm also popping that in my tear duct area, since we are doing more of a halo effect with this. And then after that, I'm going to blend out with our previous brush we had. Then jumping into a deeper, more of a red toned brown. This is a very rich shade. I'm going to take this on a more concentrated pencil brush. I'm going to really concentrate this in my outer corner area and my tear duct, and really packing that on. It's okay if you have some fallout from this. This can be a little messy. We're not trying to be super clean. We're more just trying to get our shape down. Then taking the matte black in the palette, I am just going to start to buff that as concentrated as I can in my outer corner and my inner corner area, and I'm going to keep this a little lower than that red, and then I'm going to blend out the black with that reddish brown shade. Then I'm jumping into this almost like it's a very dark, almost black kind of a brown. It's shimmery, and I'm going to pop that just over top of that black. And I'm using a flat synthetic brush for this, and I'm putting that in my tear duct in my outer V area, and then I left an angled space in the middle where I can pop that nice bright golden bronze shade for our Tiger's Eye effect. And then too, if you want to smoke that out a little bit more with your brush, you can. I didn't really put that on camera because it wasn't a whole lot I did. I just popped a little bit more through there. And then I'm lining my tight line and my waterline with my Rimmel infallible, no, this is my Loreal infallible eyeliner. Then I'm going in with my eBay lashes, and while the glue is getting tacky on those, I'm using my Loreal Carbon Black Voluminous mascara, and this is the waterproof one. I am so tongue-tied today, guys. I can't. This is just, I'm trying to get these words out, and it's just not happening. So after the glue got tacky on those, I'm going to pop those lashes on, and moving on to my face, I'm using my Nivea Men's Post-Shave Balm. This is going to make our skin nice and tacky to where our foundation doesn't move. And for foundation today, I'm using my MAC Face and Body Foundation. And I sped this up for you guys because nobody needs to see an entire minute of me putting on my foundation. But I like to use kind of a fluffier brush, and I believe this one is from Real Techniques. It's just a very fluffy blending brush. It just buffs it really well into the skin, keeps it super light. And then going in with my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in NW15, I'm going to pop that on my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow area, and also underneath my eyes. This is to highlight and conceal, so it's going to give us more definition with our face. It's really going to make our eyes pop and stand out because there's going to be a contrast from my skin to the shadow we have on our eyes. And then it's also going to conceal all of my acne that I have on my chin that's decided to pop up out of nowhere, because that's normal apparently when you're not in puberty anymore. Gotta love that. And then we're going to set my concealer with my Ben Nye Colorless Luxury Powder, and I'm going to pack this under my eyes with a dry sponge. Oh, and also I like to set my chin area just because I sweat around that area a lot, and it helps it not move. And then going into my Kat Von D Contour Shade and Light palette, I'm going to take the darkest shadow in that, and I'm going to take the biggest bronzing brush I have and really just buff this all over the hollows of my cheek, my jawline, my temples, really anywhere where I want to give a little bit more definition to my face. And I'm just blending this out like crazy. I want to just add more of a color to my skin, especially since we are doing such a dark and dramatic look for today. Then jumping into the ash shade in the palette, I'm just going to take that on a more chiseled Moda brush. This is just going to give us a nice definition to our cheekbone and lift that a little bit more for us. And I'm just doing this underneath my cheekbones, and whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going to run that real quick down the sides of my nose to where I don't get my nose lost in all the paleness on my face. Then for blush today, I'm using my blush from Milani. I'll put the name of it in the description box for you guys. I can never remember the name of this blush, but I love it because it gives a very healthy flush to the skin. So, and I also like to pop a little bit on my nose. Not something you have to do. I just personally like to do that, and I like the way it looks. Then I'm jumping into my Becca highlighter in Moonstone, and I'm popping this on my cheekbones, on my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and also underneath my brows, just to make my skin nice and dewy and glowy. But I don't want it to be like over the top. This is just going to give us that like healthy, dewy look. Then onto my lower lash line, I'm taking that matte black in the palette and I'm popping this in my outer corner area and also my tear duct, and this is on a very tiny smudging brush. I'm just going to be smudging out a little bit of that eyeliner underneath my eyes to where it gives it that depth I want and that staying power. Then jumping into the reddish brown in the palette, I'm taking that on a little bit bigger brush and I'm buffing this just beneath that black to where it smokes out those edges and makes it nice and soft. And then I'm taking my pencil brush from before and I'm connecting the outer V from my lid to the under eye area to where everything connects really well. And then I'm popping my bronze shade into that little gap I left in the middle there, and then I'm going to give a good coat of mascara to my lower lashes because we don't want them to get lost in this whole look here. And I did my Rimmel Lash Accelerator mascara for my lower lashes because that one doesn't flake on my skin, and I like that a lot for my lower lashes. Then I'm going into my Bahama, oh shoot, I think this is, nope, I have no idea what this lipstick is. I'll put it in the description box for you guys. But that is it for this look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, as well as comment down below what else you guys want to see on my channel. Yeah. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media at Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. All the names and links are in the description box for you guys, so make sure you check those out so you don't miss a beat in between my videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!